welcome back. Okay, in this video I want to go through how to start to go out and find the people that you really want to be following. Now you need to be careful because you can only follow 2,000 people before Twitter will put a cap on you until you reach 2,000 followers. Okay, once you've hit 2,000 followers, then the cap is lifted and you can carry on following. So you need to make sure that you use your following wisely, and of course you only want tweets and stuff, don't you, from people that you find interesting, and that has information that you actually would like to read and maybe even retweet and pass on. We'll go through these in the next couple of videos, what retweet and everything actually means. But first of all, let's go and find these follows. Okay, so I'm going to go over to who to follow first of all. Now, we talked about who to follow, and I did explain to you that you can just simply go in here and you can start searching. You could go into browse interests. So in here, you know, I could put in social media and then click search, and it's going to give me some results for social media just from interests. Okay. And I can go back obviously to suggestions, and I can type in all sorts of, I could put social media marketing for instance and just change some of the keywords, and that would bring me up another page of different people that I might want to go and follow. Now that's one way to do it, okay, and of course all the time Twitter are going to actually suggest people that you can then go and have a look at. So I could go and say, oh, do I like UK social media? Do they have some good stuff up there? You know, yeah, they look pretty good. I think I might follow them. Okay. And also, look at this. They've got 15,258 followers. So in an ideal world, if you follow them and they follow you back, then your tweets are going to go out there and they're going to be, you know, seen by their followers. So you do want to try and make sure that you're following people who have got lots and lots of followers. Okay. But here is another way of going out there and really finding the movers and shakers in your industry. That's what we want. We want some movers and shakers to follow. Okay? And that is simply by going to Google and starting to look at blogs. So I would put in here social media, and I'm going to go down here to the left, look, and I'm going to type in, I'm going to click the blogs button. Alright, so I'm looking at social media blogs in particular. Now, I'm not going to do it now because it takes quite a long time to do this, but you're going to go through, just go through these and start to have a look at some blogs, okay? So I might have a look at this one, for instance, small business trends, go through, have a look, see whether they're somebody that I think is good, have got some good information, you know, would be good. Now, if they are really prolific on Twitter, they may have a Twitter feed on their blog. These guys don't seem to have one, but what they do have, of course, is this little Twitter feed button here. So you can basically click on that, okay, and that's going to take you through to Small Business Trends Twitter page, and you can say, yep, okay, oh, there's Anita. There's the founder of Small Business Trends. Happy days. And this all looks good stuff. So you can then say, right, I'm going to follow Anita Campbell. And she's got 57,000 followers. Look at that. Fantastic. So let's hope. Now it comes up here. Look, you may also want to follow. And I've heard of Chris Brogan, so I'm going to say, yeah, I want to follow him as well. And Henk Vaness, reporter and writer. So I may go and check out his page here and go through and see whether he's somebody that I want to follow as well. Yeah, so at the end of the day, you just need to go through and just start looking for different people that you would like to follow. But that's just using Google. So we'll go back to Google. And I just would search through all the different social media marketing. And then go blogs again. I'm going to go blogs, but you can go, you don't have to go blogs, you can go web pages. I mean, here's, look, Social Media Marketing's Biggest Myth by Jeff Bullis. He's quite a big guy in social media. Okay, here's his marketing, and here's his blog, sorry, and I can immediately go over here to Twitter. Now, hopefully Jeff has got actually a follow button, one of the brand new follow buttons, because the brand new follow buttons have just come out, meaning that you can follow straight off the web page. So let me show you the Social Networking Academy. Actually, it doesn't show in in Firefox. Hold on a second. I coded the follow button myself, and I'm not a coder, so it doesn't show in Firefox at the moment. I need to get that looked at, but here it is, you see, and that follow button means that you can literally just click follow, okay, and then you'll be instantly following the SNA TV straight off the page, okay. Anyway, let's just go down there. Jeff hasn't, but I can follow him on Twitter. I can simply click on the T button there. It's going to take me to his page, and I can just simply click follow. Okay, so that's one way of looking for movers and shakers. Just going into Google, searching web pages, searching blogs, and looking around for people, and then going into their pages and then clicking on follow when you find them. The other way, which is a big way that I tell people to search for movers and shakers using Amazon. Okay, on Facebook. I use exactly the same strategy for looking for the movers and the shakers in the business on Facebook. Okay, so it's exactly the same strategy. I go into books. I type in my keywords. So I might put in here social media marketing. I click go. Okay, so here we go. Look, we've got social media marketing an hour a day by somebody called Dave Evans. So I'm going to click on Dave Evans. This shows me who Dave Evans is. He's an expert in social media marketing. He's got all these different things. I would simply go straight back into Twitter. Okay, who to follow. And then I would put up here, Dave Evans, search. And that's going to bring me up some Dave Evans, and there he is. That's the guy. Okay, so I'm going to simply click. Let's go and have a look at Evans Dave. There he is, at Evans Dave, and he's got plenty of followers. He's also following plenty of people as well, so he's nice and active in his social media marketing. And I'm going to click on follow because I would like to follow Dave Evans. And then I would go back to Amazon and go and have a look at some others. Okay, and just start to go through, and go and find these guys. The great thing about Amazon, it gives you these bios so you can go and see what they look like, so that when you go into the Twitter search, I mean, I know what Mitch Mayerson looks like anyway, but Mitch Mayerson search, and all of a sudden you're now really starting to get to the movers and the shakers in the business, okay, that you want to be following, so that you really are. Let's go, it didn't follow for some reason. Follow. There we go. So I'm now following Mitch Mayerson as well. Sorry about that. I was having a funny 5 minutes there. Just wouldn't let me. Would not let me. But look, when we typed in Mitch Mayerson, look at all these other people as well that are in the similar niche as Mitch Mayerson. So I would actually now go through these people. Oh, there's Dave. I thought we'd already followed him. It's obviously having a bit of a funny 5 minutes this afternoon. I would actually go through now and have a look at all these guys and see whether these were people that I wanted to follow. Okay, and this is something I would probably do every day. Every day I'd probably go on and try and follow 50 or so people to get my followers up, and to hopefully start to get people following me too. So that is a couple of ways for you to go and find the movers and shakers in your business. In the next video, we're actually going to talk about tweeting. It's all good and well, isn't it, that you start to get these followers and you start to get people following you and you following people, but what do you write and where do you get your content? So we're going to go and do that on the next video.